Beautiful life inside, living, moving, breathing. So let hope arise. God knew what he was doing when he gave beautiful life. Beautiful life. And do you know the meaning of beautiful life? Well, look at me, you, everyone around you. Beautiful. And why? Because there's only one that made that possible. But, unfortunately, and sadly, we look at unborn babies being aborted because their mothers don't think they can have them, or because they think they're not equipped to take care of them, or they just don't want to take the responsibility. So there is an estimation of 3,000 babies being aborted daily. Daily. Just contemplate that for a second. Daily. 3,000 aborted babies being aborted. That breaks my heart. Which brings me to our main focus today, which will be on the biblical views of why the city of San Antonio should not allow abortion. So, I'm just going to share with you something really quick. Something that you'll see a lot of people use, but don't live by it. I choose to live by it. And this, my friends, is a Holy Bible. It comes in many translations, but it's powerful and wonderful to have, to live by. And I'm going to take you today to a verse of, so you can see, Exodus 20, verse 13, the one that's circled, and it says, "You shall not kill." Now, many people say that killing is just people getting murdered, or, I don't know, anything. But what about the baby in the stomach of a mother? What about them? They don't have a voice because they're still here in a mother's womb. But you know what people look at them as? Those people that abort those babies, just look at them as a piece of tissue. And that is not tissue. Just a tissue. That's absurd. It's ridiculous. How can you look at something so beautiful as a piece of tissue? The second thing I want to show you. This is sonogram pictures. And as you see here, this is a picture of my baby brother in my mother's stomach. She's 8 weeks now. And this, as you see closer, it's his face. How do you explain that as being a tissue? That's not a tissue. It's a living being. And yet people abort them. That's ridiculous. That is absurd. The Bible strictly says not to kill. God says not to kill. And people do this. I found, and the third thing I found, which was of an individual called Sarah Smith and her mother, Ella Smith. Ella Smith was 29, pregnant. And she didn't want the baby. So she decided to have an abortion. She had the abortion. After she had the abortion, time passed, months passed. She felt a kick in her stomach. You want to know why that was? It's because she was carrying twins. Twins. So Sarah was born, but she had to have a cast, a whole body cast on, and found out at 12 that her brother Andrew was aborted, and she was to be aborted but survived. Now tell me, what beautiful thing is that? And the most wonderful thing as well as that is she told her mom that she forgave her and that she still loves her. And they still live together and they talk. So, city of San Antonio, just think about this. Think about abortion. Think about those that are hurting, that feel alone, who survived the abortion because they thought their parents didn't care about them. Think about that. And know that is a painful thing. But just please, if you would just legalize this, there will be no more deaths, and we would not be sinning against God by killing those innocent children. I hope this has touched your hearts to know about abortion as it has for me. And I pray that you make your decision wisely. Thank you.